O'Brien.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We got a two-way market right now, and you got the S&Ps negative by 14 points. How's that an acceleration for you? Down to 66.55 at about noon Eastern Time. We hit that low, and yeah, you're talking about another 100-point move after yesterday. Two of them coming back-to-back. We're catching a bid right now. Democrats trimming their demands is the headline. Either way, both parties got to come together in some capacity, and I feel like everybody losing their airline flights is going to do it. Hopefully it does. Maybe that's the straw that broke the camel's back. Maybe it's not, but nonetheless, we have markets popping from those lows. We take a look at the volume. We've had some volume on this surge higher. You look at this, we're looking at 15 minutes. All right, and let's go to the dailies. S&P's negative by 13. And yeah, we are negative, and you have some volume, and today's going to be huge. We got a whole hour left to go in the day, and we've already done 1.7 million on the S&P. You take a look at the NASDAQ 100, you've already done 665,000 contracts, and we'll probably beat yesterday's as well. So you're going to potentially have lower price, higher volume, but this market has found a bid from noon. It's been 3 hours of positive action in this market. Yeah, right after noon Eastern Time, and you're talking about 300 points, almost 400 points in the NASDAQ 100 now. Dow, 500 points almost from the lows. 46,574. Dow, we'll call it flat, negative by 11, and the Russell, positive by 8. Bitcoin, catching a bid as well, up $2,200, 103,415. We jump over to yields. The 10-year right now, up by one tick. I'm pulling up the yield to take a look at where we are. Yeah, 4.09. 4.09. And so Democrats are looking for a one-year ACA tax credit extension. We're going to see these deals. They're going to get it done. This is a loser for everybody when the government shuts down. Yeah, you think so? It's a battle, man. We'll see where it goes. And it's a battle, and they got to get it done because nobody's getting paid. The skies are going to shut down. So think about that. It's going to happen because the sky is going to get shut down. So no politician is going to win elections when the sky gets shut down, especially coming into the holidays, right? So it's going to get done. They're going to find a way. It is quite a negotiation, but it's going to get done. And I feel like the impetus is to get it done over this weekend because now we got a real problem. We didn't have flight cancellations, okay? Flight cancellations are a big problem. People are going to be missing families, right? This is the impetus that's going to drive the market forward, and we'll see. But nonetheless, market's catching a bid right now. All right, let's talk a little bit of Tesla. Volatile with the market, $15 almost off the lows. Tesla, we take a look at the volume today. Elon gets his pay package, and yeah, it's going to be a big number. And this bar here, okay, you go back, folks. That bar brings you all the way back to the highs of 4 years ago, right? Remarkable. That high, 414.50. Tesla shares off by 2.3%. On a weekly basis, you're going to have some volume as well. So lofty promises after that pay package. How about Optimus performing surgery? You're going to have your own surgeon, beyond human levels of precision, and its car business ramping up production. Yeah, the humanoid robot will progress from simple tasks to beyond human levels of precision. What's wild is it's not hard to believe when you think about the level of precision that your computers have for calculations. And in everything, it's just going to be a level of a calculation at some degree. Jump around to some of the retail stocks that were higher. We have some tariff concerns in this market, folks. We got government concerns, we got tariff concerns, but you saw it. We take a look at the heat map. Okay, look at the consumer staples, right? This is not how the chart usually, this is a reversal of everything that's been driving this market higher, okay? The stocks driving this market higher, now GE has been a behemoth, okay? Walmart as well, but look at this, okay? Right across the board, still in technology, right? Financials having a good day, The CME Group up 2%. KKR up by 2%. Walmart up by 1% today. You jump over to Coca-Cola, 2% higher. Pepsi up by 0.6%. Philip Morris, Colgate-Palmolive up by 1.7%. Target up 2.3%. Procter & Gamble's flat after being higher. Okay, and what's lower? All the tech stocks, every single one of them. Intel's up 1.6%. That's going to be a tough one for the market as we unwind potentially and what goes next for those tariffs. And that's going to be a little bit of a headwind, and it's part of what we're seeing today. Broadcom off by 2.5, AMD 2.5, Google off by 2%. Big numbers, man. Jump over to Costco, up by 0.1%. Take a look at longer term. Yeah, we got a little bit of a rollover here in Costco. Got selling the week of September 22nd on their earnings. You drive down to a low of 905. Can't get above that level. We hit a low of 908 this week on Costco. Let's check out the streamers. Netflix up by 0.5% right now. Let's take a look at the volume in Netflix. Gap away on their numbers. Yeah, we're building a little bit of a floor. 1100. Let's look at a longer term picture. That's your daily. We look at a weekly. You got highs out here from February, but not a lot of volume. You got a lot of volume in here from April when you accelerate out of the tariff scenario. And there's your high, 1100. So look for that price to hold in the short term. 1100 to 1060, 1062, the highs from February, that area there. Because you got some selling on Netflix here. You break below 1100. I mean, just a 382 is 900, just that quick. That's going back to where we were, the February lows. Jump over to Disney, up by 0.4% right now for Disney. Look at Warner Brothers. It's not stopping. Up by 1.3%. Paramount Skydance up by 2%. All right, folks, we got a two-way market today. We'll see what the final 45 minutes holds. We got the S&Ps negative by 10, Dow back in the red, NASDAQ 100 off by 141 points. We'll come right back, folks.